How's it going, movie fans? 2019 is only a couple of weeks old, which means it's the right time to look ahead at what's to come, starting with the first 6 months. January to June of 2019 is going to be packed full of big names and big budgets. There's certainly a lot to look forward to, but to be in consideration for this list, a trailer for the film had to have been released prior to the making of this video, which unfortunately rules out a few films, more specifically John Wick 3 and Ford vs Ferrari, which certainly would have been otherwise in contention. Here are the Firewall's top 10 upcoming movies of 2019 between January and June. At number 10 is Toy Story 4. I wish I could put the fourth film in the Toy Story series higher on this list, but I'm worried about this film ruining what I consider to be a perfect ending to Toy Story 3, and Pixar does not have a great history with sequels. But with lots of star names lending their voices, I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. At number 9 is Shazam. Shazam looks so unique to any film that has come from either DC or Marvel before, and while I don't think the future of the DCEU is reliant on its success, I do think that it looks like the kind of film that will either be a huge hit or a massive flop, and I'm hoping for the former. At number 8 is Missing Link. Chris Butler, who previously wrote Kubo and the Two Strings and Paranorman and directed the latter, has brought in the likes of Emma Thompson, Zoe Saldana, Hugh Jackman, Timothy Olyphant and Jack Galifianakis to lend their voices to his latest animation, which looks oddly great. At number 7 is Dumbo. Tim Burton has directed what will be Disney's first live-action adaptation of the year, with Aladdin following just under 2 months after. But based on what has been released so far, I'm actually more excited for Dumbo. I'm also a big fan of both Colin Farrell and Michael Keaton. At number 6 is Dark Phoenix. The new school of X-Men return for their first film since Apocalypse in 2016, and I don't think I'll ever pass up the opportunity to see James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender as Charles Xavier and Magneto, and the addition of Jessica Chastain can only add to the quality. At number 5 is Fighting with My Family. Written and directed by Stephen Merchant, based on the 2012 documentary called The Wrestlers Fighting with My Family, this film shows the relationship and struggles of a family of professional wrestlers starring Dwayne Johnson, Lena Headey, Vince Vaughn and Nick Frost. At number 4 is How to Train Your Dragon 3. Writer and director Dean DeBlois adds a third film to his How to Train Your Dragon movie franchise. All your favourite characters from the previous installments return, with the voice talents of Jay Baruchel, Kit Harington, Cate Blanchett, Gerard Butler, Jonah Hill and Kristen Wiig, to name a few. At number 3 is Captain Marvel. The first of 3 releases for the MCU in 2019, I was happy to see Brie Larson cast in the lead role, as she is a very talented actress, and even though I know very little about Carol Danvers or Captain Marvel, I'm ready to see how Marvel's Superman will fit into the universe. At number 2 is Glass. Following Unbreakable and Split, writer and director M. Night Shyamalan will be adding a third film to the series, and I'm very interested to see what he has planned for the characters. I'm also excited to see Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis and James McAvoy sharing the screen. At number 1 is Avengers Endgame. Since Infinity War was the highest earning film of 2018 at the box office and was acclaimed by pretty much everyone, I don't think I'm alone in having Endgame as my most anticipated film of the first 6 months of 2019, if not the whole year. It's bound to be an absolute epic. Thanks for watching. Next week I'll be counting down the Firewall's top 10 Janis Joplin songs. Don't forget to subscribe for more top 10s and reviews.